Hi guys, how you doing? Debbie here. So today I'm going to have a play with my jelly plates. Not something I do very often, so I can't promise that they're going to turn out perfect, but we will give it a go. I've got two sizes, my big one and my smaller one. I'm going to use my smaller one today because I've got some paper cut down. Also grabbed out, oops, over that, some stencils. Just any that I grabbed when I went over to my stencil pile. I don't know whether we're going to use them all, but we'll use some. Okay, so just move those out of the way a sec while I get this out of its packet. As you can tell, it's very clean because it doesn't get used. So, a few bubbles, I don't know what they are. I'm going to lay it flat. Just put it up a little bit so I can move around. Lay it down. And I've got out quite a few paints. So I'll tell you the colours and the makes as I'm going through, okay? So I'm going to start with Pebeo Violet Iridescent Blue. Okay, I'm just going to put a bit on there. And this is Montmartre Satin Titanium White. Don't want those little bits, that's for sure. And all I'm going to do is grab my brayer and we're just going to brayer over our jelly plate. Keep that to one side for a sec because I'm going to use it again. Grab my paper, lay it on top, and we're going to give it a rub and then peel back. Okay, so that's one. I'll put it to one side because we will come back to it. Now, next, what I'm going to do is put this on top, grab some paper and pull it off. Okay, so you've just got your little pattern. I'm going to do the same at the top if I can, like getting it all over me. And same again, just the top section. And just pull it off. And move that to one side. What I'll do, I'll add some tissue and just lay it on there for now. Right, next, I'm going to roll that off on there because we can always use these down the track for die cutting or backgrounds or whatever you choose to do. Okay, push that to one side. Now, Next, I'm going to come in with, let me see. Let's have a look at this one. Boil Colour Shift Grape Purple. Okay. And just a few drops. And then I'm not bothering cleaning this. I'm just going to do exactly the same. And just layer it over the top. Same again, just grab your paper. A good old rub down. And peel back. And there's another one. Okay. I'll lay that one over there. I'm not going to clean anything. I'm just going to carry on. So I've got Colour Shift Coral Red. And Jo Sonia Pearl White. And exactly the same. Like I said, I'm not cleaning this. I'm not bothered whether it goes on, what it does. It's the whole idea. You never get the same thing twice. Okay. And come down that way. And this time I'm going to go straight in with that one. Lay that on the top. A good rub. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go and answer the phone. So I had to pull that one, otherwise it'd have dried. And we'll carry on. Okay. So I've got out some not to go, no. I'm gonna go with some turquoise. This is Montmartre. Is that when you've opened it, isn't it? Okay. Just a few dabs of that. Now I want to go with some pearl sapphire, I think. If it's still usable. This one might have dried up, guys. Yeah, that one's no good. So we'll just go with navy blue. Just a couple of dobs of that. And then a little bit of our white. And again, because I answered the phone, I cleaned the brayer off. Okay. So let's start with this one. So I'm going to go this way. A little bit there. Okay. Have some more card. Now, I'm going to put this one straight in the middle. And then I'm going to grab this pink one and place that over the top. Now what that should do is pick out the paint that's actually showing through the stencil. Okay. So you're just layering, layer upon layer upon layer. Now, let's lift that one. And same again. And pull off. So that's that one. Next, I'm going to come in with some folk art metallic silver. Just a little bit. And some lemon yellow. Oops. Possibly a bit much. Never mind, we'll use it. And I'm not going to clean this off. I'm just going to go straight back into where we were. Okay. Let's grab this one without doing that. Now this one, should I do leaves or dots? Actually, I'm going to put this flower one over there and put that straight across the middle. And pull. There's that one. Just move these out of the way. That's the only thing with this, you get so carried away, you run out of space to put everything. Right, now let's lift that. And I'm going to come back in with our blue one and go straight over the top. Okay, and pull. There's that one. You can faintly see the flowers. Right, now we've still got this loaded, so let's have a look. Let's have a look. Maybe. Right, so next I've got my dragon glaze. I can open it. Okay. I'm going to put our brayer back over. With the dragon glaze. So put that one over the top. Now I'm going to come in with that pink one and just in a few areas. I don't want it all. You see? Like so. And now we down this bottom corner. And I want some around there. Okay. So it's just like mixed media, really. Now, pull that. Place that one. Where's the pink one? There it is. There it is. Just grab my plain pink one. Same again. And just pull. Let's just pull some of the dots out the middle. And pull that. Now, let's grab this one we've just done the lines on. Put that back. Give it a good old press. And lift. And there's that one. Right, now, what I want to do is I'm just going to, because I want to change colour completely, I'm just going to give this a quick wipe down. I'm going to go with some red. Excuse me, guys. And some yellow. And let's do the same again. Up there. Right. I'm going to pull this straight off. Like so. Okay, there's that one. For some reason it's got the little markings on it. I don't know why. Right, we'll go back over. And my brayer's still loaded with paint. Do another one. Pull. That's that one. Now, this one, I'm going to come back in. And we're gonna there's not much paint left on. That's fine. Now I'm going to place that over the top and just grab whatever's left. Okay, can't see much, but enough. And let's move that. This one, let me think. I think what we'll do with that one is just come in over the top with some white. Spray that over the top of it. Okay. Grab your card. This one's moved slightly, but that's okay. Okay. I've still got that left. So we'll use this one. And same again, go back over. Sorry guys, keep getting interrupted today. So that's the pull of the one we've just done. That's pretty. I like that one. Like that one a lot. So let's just bring that one back in. Not where this paint's still. No. So bring in the pearl. And I don't think this is going to do it as I want it to do, but we will give it a go. Okay, pull that back over. And pull that off the top. Not done very much, but it's this bit I'm interested in more than the other bit. So we've got this one, and I'm going to lay it straight over. And exactly the same again. Give it a good old press down and pull up. There you go, you can see the shimmery pattern. Right, I've got one piece left. So let's have a go. What can we do? Let's do... No, I don't want that one. Let's do a grape purple. A carnation pink. Right. Pink, I'm gonna dab it around to start with. Just with a wet wipe. I'm getting in a bit of a mess here. 2 seconds. Just have a wipe down. Okay. And back in with your brayer. Last piece. Like so. You can see the pattern underneath showing through. And let's see. And to come back in with that one, I'm going to do this way first. Whatever's on our brayer, it's laid down on top of your stencil. Okay. And we'll bring that one in. A good press. That's that one. Not finished, don't worry. Pull that. Just give this a little bit of a wipe. I'm going to have to go and clean this when we're finished. But it's got a couple of bits left. I'm going to go over the top with. So we've got that one that needs something on it. That one. That one possibly. That one's fine. That one's fine. I'll show you these when we're done. Don't worry. So we've got a few that I want to just go over the top with. So we'll go with that. What should we go with? I'm going to go with the blue again. Just blob it down. And some yellow. I know there's a lot on here, but I've got quite a few to finish off. So, and just the same again. Okay, grab this one. Well, that's going to cover it completely, which I don't want to do. So, let's grab my leaf one again. I like this stencil. I don't know where I got it from. Off a magazine or something, I guess. Just same again. And there's that one. Now, this one. Let's shift that out of the way. And come back in with... Actually, I'm going to come back in with this one. We'll do that one next. Oops. Like so. There's that one. Just move them out of the way for a minute. Let's have a look. What should we come in with? Let's see. Right, I'm going to come over the top with that one. But I'm going to put in some gold. Okay, that's just your 4-carat metallic gold. And exactly the same again. And let's grab this one. And we'll go straight over with that one. And pick up as much as we can. There's that one. I'm not overstruck on that one, but we'll see what happens. Let's just move this down a bit. It's getting a bit out of my reach. And this one, let's see if we can bring one of our stencils back in. Layer over the top. Get this one. And same again. And just pull. Okay. I'm not bothered about these lines at the bottom because they're all going to be chopped down at some point. So let's lift that off. Grab that. But I want to... I don't want no more of the green. I'm going to put in titanium white without the bits. That's it. And spray that across. Grab this one and straight down over the top. Give it a good press. All the white. There's that one. You can see the gold coming through now. Now we've got one sheet left. So what should we do? What should we do? Some yellow. Don't want a lot. And the white that's already on the brayer. And place that down. And lift it. Let's grab our spare piece. And lift. And you can just about see the lines. Let me see. What can we do? What can we do next? Let's put some turquoise with it. Turquoise and pearl white, I think. Okay. And I'm now going to do the leaves. Just trying to decide which one. Let's see if it'll go on that one. I don't particularly like this one, so if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. That's actually made that quite nice. Right, now slowly lift that one. Got some washing to do when I finish this. Just give that a second. I don't want all this turquoise. So next I'm going to grab this one that's got the slight lines that you can see. And we're going to go over with this one. I'm just going to give that a second while I move things out of the way. Okay, so let's lift this one. Let's see what we've ended up with. And there's that one. Okay, guys. Right, I'm going to get cleaned up. And I will be back soon to make a card with some of our makes. So we've got that one, that one, that one, one. Oops. That one. That one we just finished. That one. That one. Not sure about that one. Quite like that one. And I think that one's beautiful. So, which one's your favourite? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Right, guys, I'm going to go and get cleaned up. And I'll be back to make a card very soon. Okay, catch you soon. Take care. Bye.
In the morning light, where dreams take flight, your hand in mine feels so right. Every day's a canvas, painted with our smiles. Walking through this life, we'll go the extra miles. From the sun